Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alex and welcome to the second YouTube video I've ever made. I thought today I would review a really fun, interesting product that I recently got that I haven't seen too many people talking about, and that is the VISEART Pro palette. This is the Petite Pro 4 in Apricotine. I don't really know how to pronounce it, but it is super freaking cute. And this is the packaging right here. They are so tiny. I mean, like, this is small, you know, tiny. Like, can't even, I'm trying to show y'all the size, but it is tiny, okay? Tiny. And it comes with 8 shades, all kind of in this orangey color scheme. So I'm going to open it up and show you guys what it is. Also, the shade names are on the back right here. They're not actually on the palette. So here's the palette, y'all. It's so cute. It's that coral color. I really am obsessed with this color right now. And it's got this little pull tab, so you pull it open, and then here is the actual palette. Now I have used this, so it's not going to be like a first impressions kind of thing. I have used it. And here are the palettes. You can see that this side looks like mattes and these look more like metallics and shimmers, but this color right here is actually more of a satiny finish to it. It doesn't really, it's not super matte. And then these two on the ends are very, very reflective, and these two are more kind of that, they're more metallic than a satin, but they're definitely not like crazy reflective. So I kind of thought I would show y'all some swatches, and then as you can see, I don't have any eye makeup on right now. In fact, I still kind of have my bake powder down here, so then I was gonna put them on my face. So let's do some swatches. I'm gonna swatch like right on here on my arm, and so I can show you guys what they look like. We'll start with the mattes. So I'm gonna do this color, which is, I'm pretty sure called meringue. Yes, meringue. We'll do praline. We'll get this orange, which is called the Apricotine, so that's like the namesake for the palette. And then this dark brown right here, which is called Dolce. And so we're just gonna do meringue, praline, Apricotine, and Dolce. So here are those colors. They're not like the most crazy pigment ever or anything like that, but they are there. These colors are definitely my go-to favorites. And that one's a good kind of like color to deepen up the crease. All right, let me just clean off my hand really fast, and we'll go in with the next color. So the next are gonna be these metallic shades. This one right here is called Sugared. Sorry, could not read that. This one is Grenadine. This one is Bourbon. And this one is Mimolette. I'm not quite sure what that is, but here they are on my hands, and then we'll go here. So sugared. Whoo, that is reflective on there. This is Grenadine right here. Bourbon. Ooh, yeah. And then Mimolette. Okay, Mimolette is like actually stunning. Like, look at that color. That is so pretty. So as you can see here, I've got these swatches done, and the mattes are all right, you know? Like, I mean, you can see them. They're all right. And these two kind of just didn't really swatch well, I feel like. And then these reflective shades, like I said, these two are crazy reflective, and then these two are not. So as you can see, this swatch right here of the Grenadine shade, which is that pink, that looks, I mean, it's like the same color as this palette. That one doesn't show up that like duochrome pink to gold that it kind of looks in the pan. It does have that slight sheen, but it's definitely not, you know, shade shifting as it looks, which to some people that I've kind of seen their reviews, that was kind of a little disappointing for them. They wanted that big shade shift. They kind of thought that was going to be like the standout shade of the palette, which it definitely looks like that in the palette. Like, it looks like it's going to be like the prettiest shade ever. But personally, I love that it doesn't look so like crazy contrast right there, because I wear a lot of the pink eyeshadows, and I have been looking so long for something that would kind of give me that slight sheen without being like so crazy dramatic, so I could wear it more on like an everyday basis. So yeah, I kind of thought I would use use this palette to create a good little eye look for you guys. Sorry, that mirror kind of keeps reflecting, but here it is. Again, y'all, it's just really small. This does retail for $30, so you kind of take with that what you will, you know what I mean? So I'm just going to take a fluffy brush right here. I got this one in my Ipsy bag. It's a Farrah brush. And I'm going to go in with my meringue shade right there. Y'all, that is some kickback. Like, y'all see that? It kicks back. Which normally I don't really mind, but when it is such a tiny, tiny, tiny palette, you know, like, that's product that you paid for kind of kicking back. So I'm just going to do like a super light, just kind of orangey tone, everyday look going on right now. So again, I'm just going to put this one in the crease. This is actually my first time ever using any VISEART eyeshadows. I thought this would be a good way to kind of step into it using one of these petite palettes because they are less expensive than their normal palettes, but also like it just has so much kickback. I don't know how I feel about that. But it does blend really nicely. I hope you guys can like kind of see what's going on because it's hard for me to tell if you can see or not. So I am going to go in with a slightly smaller crease brush. This is actually an Anastasia brush that came in the Sultry palette that I have. And we're just going to go in with that next shade right here, that praline shade. And we're just going to kind of just build that up into the crease in the outer corner a little bit. The orange tone shades really stood out to me, and of course that corally pink stood out to me. So I really wanted this one. They do have some that are more on like the smoky eye side, some that are a little bit more on the neutral side. So I think it's good. I think you know, you can find what you need out of these small ones. But of course, you know, it's $30 for 8 shades that are all really, I mean, they're small, you know, they're smaller pans. You know, the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, which everyone like knows and loves, is only like $38, and you get like, you know, 4 times the amount of shades in it. So worth it? I don't know. I am going to go in with that same brush on that orange shade right here, the Apricotine shade, and I'm just going to kind of like brush that all over the lid. What do you guys think? Okay, this is kind of like patching a little bit. I don't know, what do y'all think? Using that itty bitty tiny mirror in here. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in with that little orange shade here. That's what we've got kind of going on now. Sorry, y'all, I'm not anywhere near like a makeup artist. I'm gonna go back in with that praline shade and just kind of try to deepen up the crease. Screw that. I'm gonna go in. This brush right here is a little bit more of a blending brush. We're just gonna kind of go in with that praline shade up in that crease, just trying to give it a little bit more dimension. Okay, I think that looks cute. I'm gonna go in with this color right here, that very end. So far I've only been using that one side. I'm just gonna kind of go in here just to deepen up that outer crease corner area. So now I've used the mattes, and of course that one's kind of like a demi matte, like, I don't know if you can tell, it does have like a bit of a shine to it, you know. Okay, so now I'm kind of feeling this gold shade, y'all. It is freaking stunning. Like, look at that. I have used this one so many times already, so I kind of feel like maybe I won't, but this one I feel like I'm gonna use, and that might be it for this eye look. So I'm just gonna take just a little bit on my finger and then pat it right there on that outer or the inner corner-ish of my eye and just kind of like drag it out. Okay, y'all, be careful with these. There is so much fallout. Oh my gosh, that's so much. Jeez, did not realize that was gonna happen. I don't really use this shade as much except kind of in like the inner corner, like just to brighten up my look. All right, let's go in with this. I just have like kind of this packer brush right here, but I am gonna just kind of smoke out that lower lash line with that orange shade. So now, to top it all off, mascara. I am using the Lights Camera Lashes by Tarte. It's my all-time favorite mascara. I mean, y'all see that? Well, that's one coat, and it looks like that. Hey guys, I finished my look off camera, and this is the final look I got from the VISEART Petite Pro 4 Apricotine palette. Again, let's show you the colors. And so this is my eye look. These metallics actually work a lot better when you spray them with a setting spray. Figured that out. And then of course this is what we're dealing with. I just smoked out these two shades under my eyes, which is a hint of the shade right here, and then added, you know, some highlighter, some brow bone highlight, and some inner corner highlight, just with using like a champagne-y colored highlight that I already have. Also hit my cheeks with that too. Yeah, I really love this look. I just think it's super pretty, and I really like this palette. So if you guys want to see more little makeup reviews, then be sure to hit the thumbs up button on this, subscribe to my channel. I am going to be posting more coming up. I've got a few makeup products coming, including like an old school Jeffree Star palette, and some new school Kush makeup by Milk Makeup, so I'm excited about that line too. So y'all stick around, and I'll have some new things coming your way. See y'all in the next one. Bye!